Hey, what is up, everyone? This is Ebony and Ivory.
Welcome back to our channel.
We're back with another reaction. We're going to be checking out Michael Mcintyre talking about Americans and use of the English language. So, without further ado,
Let's dive right in.
right.
The thing about Americans that I've thought about the language is that they say they speak English, but they've had to change it to make them understand it more. Go with me on this, because I've thought it through. They've changed some of the words. So they've taken the English language, but they've looked at some of it and they thought, no, I think we need a little bit more explanation here, OK? That's my American accent. So things like,
It's like
pavement.
Nigerians.
So they can't work with pavement, so they've changed it to sidewalk. Yeah. They needed more information. They needed to know where they were going to be walking so that they wouldn't get run over.
Yeah,
So that's
over here
I
it's
didn't
all
think of that.
Pavement, sidewalk. So I think there must have been a period of time where they ran with the word pavement, but they kept getting hit by cars. So they changed it to sidewalk. Now, bear with me here, John, because I've thought this
Maybe
through.
not even cars, but horse and
Bin,
carriage.
the word for bin. In American, waste paper basket. They needed to know
It's so long.
not only what to put in it, they needed to know that not only it was paper, but waste paper, and then it goes into a basket. It's not just any
Okay.
paper. They kept throwing away fresh paper for a period before they introduced the word waste paper
they-
basket. You see,
I thought they
it's like
said
they need
trash can.
instructions. Glasses for your eyes, they call them eyeglasses. They needed to know where to put them on their heads, because they used to have glasses and they would put them on their thighs and they would put them on their feet
guy's
and they would say, I can't see any better with those glasses. And then somebody went, no, they're eyeglasses. Well, why didn't you call them eyeglasses? There's a game called squash. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Not in America. Racquetball. They needed... It's a true story. They needed
Squash,
to know
okay, yeah.
what they were going to be playing with, a racquetball, and even then they
think you
get
just bounce
confused
it
because there's
against
no
the wall.
court. They don't know where to go. They just wander through the street going, I want to play racquetball. I want to play racquetball. So they're probably going to have to
like a
change that.
robot.
But my favourite one, without a shadow of a doubt, is horse riding. Do you know what horse riding is in America?
Is it not called horse riding?
No. Horseback riding. They have to specify
You actually make it longer.
area of the horse.
Well, yes.
There were terrible problems
riding.
because there was a period of time when they didn't call it horseback
Well, where
riding.
did they go?
They used to hold on to the tail and then...
That doesn't look like horse riding. Actually.
This is how they ride the
It's riding
horses
something
in
else.
Europe.
That's a whole different thing you're doing there.
Exactly.
Anybody who's watching this show who may have been flicking the channels, that's not a moment you're No. This was a story about American and descriptive words.
Yeah, I've seen like a few comedies from Michael Mcintyre. He's quite funny. I like his comedy.
I don't know him, but it's quite interesting. Well, why do they really change those words? Like, is it something that is difficult to understand?
I think every country will have different. Like if you think about Nigeria, and Pidgin English is like totally different.
No, but you have like an American English and then British English, so I don't understand why
Yeah,
they
but
differentiate it.
even if you're on a computer using software or maybe even going to like buy something online, you usually have American English, UK English, Australian English. So there's many different English versions. So I understand, but it's actually funny because horse riding, why you would say horseback riding? It's actually make it longer. I would understand if you're trying to make it shorter. You know what I mean? You're just trying to make it shorter, but horseback riding.
Eyeglasses.
Eyeglasses. Although, like in UK, I think they use spectacles as well. Spectacles,
Okay.
like glasses. Usually use glass for a glass of water, for example. The same with waste bin basket.
Paper. This is
Or
paper.
yeah, I think. Anyway, over here you call bin like it could be like a big bin outside where you put all the rubbish, or it could be like a small bin. But I thought in America they call it trash can. But I think maybe trash can is like those big ones outside that are collected. They call it garbage there as well, isn't it?
I guess they're trying to break down the English in such a way that anybody could understand. They always say pavement. Pavement is kind of a big word. That's why they changed to sidewalk.
In a way. But it's such a different word, isn't it? Sidewalk instead of...
Pavement.
I think they've got the same one for in here. We call it boot. Car boot. But in America, they call it trunk, for
Yeah.
example. So it's like there's a few different words. I mean, I totally understand. I think every kind of English-speaking country will have their own words, I guess.
But it's funny, from Nigeria, where I come from, we kind of mix the English. It's like we can speak American English and mix it with British, so we mix them up. So it's not like we can speak it like straight American language or speak a straight British English. You just, you mix the words of like, you got like eyeglasses or glasses with sidewalk instead of pavement. You kind of just mix the English up.
Yeah, British English sounds more posh.
That's what I
They
think.
have like words that are a bit more, I don't know even how to say it, extravagant or like a bit more, posh, I think is the word.
Yeah.
Some of them. It was pretty cool. I mean, if you think about it, why would you change those things to literal meaning? In a way, you could argue that actually that makes it much easier. But yeah.
That was pretty nice. Thanks, guys, for checking out this with us. We'll see you all in the next video. From us is bye.
See you later.